years. There's something about longevity and sticking with it, and we appreciate that you have done that. The third truth that we have witnessed from you is that of loyalty. Loyalty. That we see you being loyal to God, loyal to each other, and also loyal to this church, to this congregation. No matter if we were in which building, on which side of town, you have been there and have been loyal to us. No matter what we have gone through, the ups and the downs, you've been loyal to us. No matter who's come and who has gone, you have remained loyal to us, and we thank you for your loyalty. The fourth truth we've witnessed from you is love. First of all, your love for God, each one of you, is so very evident. Your love for the truth, and that you stand always on the biblical truth of the Bible. Your love for family, your love for the unchurched. Overall, your love for people. We see this expressed in your missions outreach, the work that you did not only with YWAM, but staying so intricately involved in our missions program here at the church, as well as your love for the seniors, Cheryl. Dan, your love for Harley rides. We know what you do on Mondays. And then, of course, one of my closest affinities with my friend Cheryl, your love for red ink. I'm so glad that's passed on to something that I can do as well with you. And now 5, the fifth truth we have witnessed from the Cox's ministry is that of laughter. Not only the material you have provided, and yes, you have provided, both of you, plenty of material for us to laugh about, but also just because of the joy that you bring into our lives and how grateful we are to that. So there are my 5 truths that we've witnessed from you: your leadership, your longevity, your loyalty, your love, and your laughter. Thank you so much for serving with us, for sticking with us, for serving so well, for so long, for so many. And for me, honestly, it is a pleasure and an honor to be your friend, your employee, and one of the sheep in your flock. Thanks. I love you both. Congratulations on 25 years.
I knew Dan in junior high school and Cheryl in high school, sort of, a long time ago. Dan was a great wrestler and a great football player, and he was just like the rest of us, a little on the wild side. He's a great pastor. His messages are wonderful. I always look forward to coming to church. To watch Cheryl, the way she ministers to people with her disabilities is just awesome, because she serves the Lord through pain and with joy and a smile and happiness. And, you know, most people who meet her for the first time would never know what she's going through. And Dan and Cheryl really reached out to us. We lost a son at 20 years old, and he committed suicide, which is, for a Christian family, that's doubly hard, because the guilt that you feel and, you know, what could you have done differently? But they really reached out to us. The whole church did. They helped us out financially, because this actually happened in Montana, and we had to make a trip up there to get him. And it was just, yeah, awesome.
But they did good.
And God spoke to Dan, and, you know, they helped us out. It was wonderful. I just pray for them that they'll continue to walk closely to the Lord and hear His calling and feel His guidance in the growth of this church, because it grows so fast and so furious. And I think Dan loves what he does, and I know Cheryl does too.
What do you think of Dan and Cheryl Cox?
Not ringing a bell. Who's that?
They're they've been working at Canyon View Vineyard.
Nothing. No, I don't think I've ever heard of them.
Well, they're celebrating 25 years in ministry.
Hope they have a good time. Yeah, that sounds like fun, huh? Cake, ice cream, light snack. Good party.
So, what do you think about Dan and Cheryl's 25th anniversary?
I think it's pretty good.
You know who Dan and Cheryl are?
No.
You have no idea who they are.
No.
Dan and Cheryl Cox. Never heard of them.
No.
What do you think about Dan and Cheryl Cox?
I think they're really great.
Do you know who they are?
No.
They do all the gardening around here. They fix up all the trees and they do all the plants. What do you think of them?
No, I think of them great. Yeah. Congratulations, Dan and Cheryl.
What do you think of Dan and Cheryl Cox?
I think they're good pastors and they should stay here no matter what.
What do you think of Dan and Cheryl Cox?
What?
What do you think of Dan and Cheryl Cox?
What?
Do you know who Dan and Cheryl Cox are?
No.
They have a TV show on TBN. It's called Praise the Lord.
Oh.
What do you think of Dan and Cheryl Cox?
I don't know.
Do you know who they are?
No.
Anyhow, they've been going here a long time. So, what do you think about somebody who could go here a long time?
They're very Christian.
Do you know who Dan and Cheryl Cox are?
No.
They've been going to church here 25 years. Is 25 years a long time?
Yeah.
Do you think they're old or young?
Old.
What do you think of Dan and Cheryl Cox?
I have no idea who they are. Mr. Cox is that one guy who does the pastoring sometimes, most of the time. I don't know.
Do you know who Dan and Cheryl Cox are?
Yeah.
Who are they?
I don't really know them that well though. They're the men or the pastors.
He's been here for 25 years.
He
Dan and Cheryl has
has.
been here for 25 years.
That's a long time.
Do you think they're very old?
Uh-huh.
How old?
60 something?
What do you think of Dan and Cheryl Cox?
Huh?
What do you think of Dan and Cheryl Cox?
I don't really know. Oh, I don't.
Do you want to be the pastor of this church?
No,
How come?
I'm little.
What do you think of Dan and Cheryl Cox?
I think they're good, I guess.
You know who they are?
No.
You never heard of Dan and Cheryl Cox?
Well, I know who they are, but yeah, I've never really sat through the service or anything, so.
What do you think of Dan and Cheryle Cox?
Are you crazy? They're the best pastors around.
Of course, our other contestants need no introduction. They are TV stars themselves, your favorite clergyman and clergyette. Then grab your wallet and his sweeter than pie wife, the syrupy Cheryle. Reverend Grab Your Wallet owns and operates the Sin and Grin television network. He and his darling wife, Syrupy Cheryle, host the flagship program HUGS Hugs, which stands for Have Us Grab Your Wallet.
And a special hello to all of you senior city citizens out there in Sunland, Arizona, and that one new little senior who we love so very, very much in Glendale.
John, would you please give our viewing audience the next word?
The password is Phoenix.
Thank you, John. Now we start again with Cheryle this time. Cheryle, would you please give us what you think is the true password?
Bird.
Oh, turtle dove.
Old.
Testament. No, I'm sorry, that's not right. Thank you.
What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of.
All my friends know the low rider.